Thank you so much for coming today, guys. We're doing the eye now. And are you listening, guys? So we said we look at the short side, right? So this is a short side, that's a short side. This is a long side, that's a long side. Okay? So this short side, I seem to only see one. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay? So so this is more likely the medial rectus. Oh, gee. That's a Halloween laugh right there. You don't even need to change nothing. You just write on it, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Ding, ding, ding. You see how it's just got this rectus on the compass point? So I'm going to be busy on this side trying to eyeball it, no pun intended. Yeah, that's a good one. I intended the pun, okay? That's how it is, okay? You say you did it when you mean you did. That's how it goes. Oh, do you see? Look at here, my excellent friends. Do you see that? Do you see that? Okay, it's on the record also. You see, there's a rectus right there. It's going to be lateral, and there's the inferior rectus. Oblique. Do you see that, my good friends? Okay. So if this is lateral, okay, so this is my left eye. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. Oh yeah, exactly. That's a good question, my good friend. Because that's the whole point of doing this. Looking at the short side. You see, this is the short side. You see, the short side that has one that goes at an angle, pointing towards the one long side. That long side is pointing. This is the inferior oblique. It's pointing towards the inferior side. Which so the one muscle you'll find on this long side will be the inferior rectus, and then the other one on the compass point will be the lateral rectus. So that's what I said. You look at the short side, the one that's not so busy. See, this one is not so busy. So, but this one is. So there you go. Boom. Lateral rectus, inferior oblique, and therefore this one here on the compass point, over here that is probably truncated, would be the lateral. Would be the inferior rectus, which is this one. Are you looking at your clock? When you look at the clock, I get nervous because I think I'm running out of time. So yeah, 11:25. Excuse me. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay, so this will be the remnants of the. You see this red one? I'm sorry. Rectus. Yes, inferior rectus. Okay, inferior oblique, lateral rectus, and then medial. Okay. So I'm gonna sort of shave this off. It doesn't want to be picked up. It's slippery because it's kind of wet with all this. So do you see my lateral rectus? Do you see it? My medial rectus, I'm sorry. Because the lateral rectus is here. The inferior oblique is here. The remnants.
Do you see the pupil on that right now?
No, I haven't kind of opened it because it's dark here because of those things.
Is it like eye rolled back right there?
What's that now,
Is
my
it
good
rolled
friend?
Back, like the eye?
No, it's not rolled back. It's just the cornea is kind of no longer transparent because of the fixing and stuff. I'm just removing this fat very carefully, which I'm hoping you guys will have a chance to do. I may have to give you like the online thing, like we can do it, uh, you know, after hours or something. I'm sorry that I might have to use some time, instead of doing like a tagged exam in here, so we can speed up. The last exam, the circulatory system, is going to be online anyway. So what I will do, I plan to combine the digestive system and the circulatory system. That's what I think I'm going to have to do. Okay, my good friend. I'm sorry I'm kind of sort of telling you my plans right now, but that's so that at least you kind of know what's coming down the pike. Because we kind of sort of time, you know. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm just thinking aloud right now and kind of sort of tell you so that you're not overly shocked when I kind of tell you what I'm going to do. What I'm planning to do will work out. Don't worry about it, okay? Because I got you. You know what I'm saying? I always got you. I never not got you. Because I'm good like that.
Good friend.
You guys are my excellent friends. Remember, I upgraded you a long time ago.
No, we upgrade.
Yeah, I upgraded. I upgraded, no? I'm just being careful, my good friends, because I don't want to rip off my extrinsic eye muscles. I can cut it, but I don't want to cut my muscles. You see, because if I'm using a scissors, if I find some,
But I think it's
you see, look here, that's the
it's not helping.
superior oblique. Do you see what I'm saying?
Purple goes.
Now, if I had been
I mean, it would. Yeah.
like rushing it and trying to just rip stuff off, I'm liable to have. You see what I'm saying?
I'm with you right now.
If I can remove with my hands, I'd rather do that than, you know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like this.
Oh my God, isn't this pretty? I chose the right eye to use it as a demo. Okay, my good friends, are you listening to me right now?
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Lateral, you see, I told you to look at the short side. You see what I'm saying? And the one that has two muscles, one at an angle and one at the compass point. The ones at the compass points are called rectus. Okay, so rectus is in plural. So this is the lateral rectus, okay? And this right here is the inferior oblique. Okay? And the inferior oblique points towards one long side, which is the inferior side. So the one muscle at that compass point, which is this one, it got cut off a little bit. Did you see it? Is it just me or what?
It's hard.
Now you see it. That's the lateral rectus. The inferior rectus. Oh, sorry. Inferior. Yeah, it might pop, but it's very strong. The sclera is very strong. So there is the inferior rectus. Do you see it? I'm holding it like this. Do you see it?
Yep.
And it's in the camera right now. This is the inferior oblique. This is the lateral rectus. Because this is the inferior rectus, the other long side has got to be the superior side. It's a 50-50. Okay? So, so this right here is the superior rectus. Okay? And this at an angle is going to be the superior oblique. Isn't that amazing? And therefore, by default, if this is the lateral rectus, this has got to be the medial side. So this is the medial rectus. You see how easy that is? So I'll just show the eye like this. And then I'll be like, what's this? Then you'll be like, lateral rectus. And then I'll be like, what's this? Then you'll be like, inferior oblique. And then I'll be like, what's this? You'll be inferior rectus. What's this? You'll be medial rectus. And what's this long one here on the top, long side? That's the superior rectus. And this is the superior oblique. Then, finally, the retractor boobie. Boom, 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 like that. Do you see that, my good friends, and so forth?
It's the thing that pulls out.
Yeah, that's the muscle that pulls out, which the human doesn't have. Because we don't go grazing. We sometimes use a fork and knife, or we can use our hands. And we don't be running away from your sister or something who can grab your food. So we don't have the retractor bulbi, okay? So those are all the 7 extrinsic eye muscles that you find in the ruminant or these, grazing animals and stuff, okay? Right. So now we make the first incision, correct? So you know what I'm gonna do? In order for my, and this is of course the cornea, and this is of course the sclera in the back. Okay. So I think I can stop the video so that my videos are not too long.